When we founded Astro 12 years ago, the original intent was to make a high-end video game controller. We looked at the space at the time and started working with Halo teams in the early days and realized that communications were a bigger problem that needed to be solved for them. We created a standard 10 years ago that's still used today.
With the C40, we wanted to create a solution for the main stage with pro players in mind. We did that by rethinking comfort, durability, and customization.
The starting point for us with any product is user experience. So we looked really hard with our pro teams and a lot of our influencers.
We did a pretty deep dive on what professional gamers want out of a controller. And one of the biggest feedbacks was that controllers break down, and they usually break down within 3 months. So our idea was, how do we make a controller last 6 months or a year?
One of the biggest issues pro gamers have with their controllers are the analog sticks themselves. Over time, with heavy use, any analog stick becomes loose, and eventually they suffer what's called stick drift, where it won't hold its center position anymore and it actually feels like the stick is moving on its own. That's why we introduced our swappable module system. That allows you to take the module out at any time it starts to fail and replace it in a low-cost way that keeps the controller intact and allows you to keep gaming without having to buy a new pro controller.
So to make the C40 extra durable, we use ruggedized materials, robust construction, and for the components that you can't swap out, they're rated over 1 million cycles.
Just like we did with the A40 headset more than 10 years ago, in the development of the C40 controller, the first thing we did was listen to pro gamers themselves. We really wanted to understand what they needed to make the best pro controller possible for them.
While we were in San Francisco, one of the coolest parts about this project was the software that Astro introduced with the C40 controller. With this controller and the software that's provided, pros can really go in depth and find the finest line of what they need to succeed, whether it's a quick reaction shot or needing to change their profile to do a heavy snipe across the map. It's completely game-changing. I think it's really going to dictate the future of controllers.
The Astro TR configuration software is available for free with purchase of the controller and allows you to tune all of your button slopes, create profiles, control your button mappings, and even create audio profiles for the headset jack. We're really excited to be launching the Astro brand into an entirely new category. We spent a lot of time making sure that this controller was perfect for pro gamers, prosumers, and anyone who wants a better gaming experience on console.